I did it! I did it! Look at it! I made stickers. Oh my goodness. They're not bad looking either. Okay, where do I still have my samples? Or these are stickers made by, I forget which. I think, I don't remember. They look kind of different. This might be Vinyl Disorder. An online place called Vinyl Disorder. And I don't remember what this one is. It's been too long. These are old. They've been kicking around for a while, so they're all like icky. But I wanted to make at-home stickers that kind of had this feel. It didn't feel papery. And I think I did it. Like that. Oop. Okay. The Red Knot, how are you? Thanks for hanging out. You ready for my sticker celebration? Okay, so let's see. These are glossy. Siege! So the printer worked how you wanted. Yes, it did. And I was having problems with the sticker cutter last night, and it ended up being well, I guess the combination of printer and paper. Yes, I did, and it was having hiccups. What was the matter with the printer? I'm used to sending digital files to printers as CMYK. This one wants RGB. I didn't know. I found that out and everything's fine. Then I was trying to send from the Caesar sticker cutter software. It's this thing called Print and Scan. You can send your sticker job directly to the printer from the Caesar software. What is it called? It's called like Leonardo or something. And it wouldn't do it. The printer was upset about it because the printer apparently has this setting for margins, because the printer is like very particular. It's like, you're gonna make it bad and I don't want a bad reputation, so I'm gonna put this crazy margin requirement. So I found out that you could just uncheck that, and I unchecked that and it worked. So this is the printer version. It's, let's see, it looks a little washed out. We could fix that. Am I going the right way? That's a little better. These were printed using super high resolution, and these were just high, and honestly I can't tell a difference. I can't tell a single difference. No dots, no anything. It looks nice. Not quite pastel, but in that direction. Oop. Without the gloss. Well, it definitely looks matte. The anything on gloss, I think you get a higher contrast or something, maybe. So here's the thing though. Okay, so I made exactly one sheet, so I'm a pro now, right? I'm really excited about it though. So okay. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to set up that's okay. So I sent this image using the Caesar Juliet software. The printer prints this out nice and sharp, right? So then what I'm supposed to do is put this in the sticker cutter and use the same software, but rather than send to printer, send to cutter. And then it just cuts them out. But okay, so I got matte vinyl. It's let's see. It's honestly, it's on par with the store-made factory stickers. It fits right in there. I don't know how durable it's gonna be. So this is what I've been doing. If you guys have any sort of like suggestions, I'll take them, because I'm just kind of making things up. So what I want to do is I want to send some of these to you guys if you want them, and then just do like a durability test. Like this isn't You have a job. You have to test these out for me. So here's another thing, because I don't know what I'm doing. I put the pressure too high because in order to cut through, I needed the pressure high, but it made it jaggy. I don't know if you can see. I don't think you can see that. Do I have, let's see. You can barely make out some jaggediness. I could feel it. It's just a little toothy. So what I learned, just a quick little internet search, is that you set the pressure lower and do 2 passes. That's it. And you can fix it. So this is what I did yesterday after the stream. I tried to, like, this is the one and only effort that I tried here. And you can see where I put this clear vinyl over the matte to get the glossy and to maybe give it protection. See, I don't know if liquid's gonna get through the in between the matte vinyl and the glossy vinyl. That just, it's adhesive. I didn't do any heat transfer or whatever laminating. I just stuck it on. Can you lower the pressure and just do multiple passes? That's exactly what I'm gonna do, Beach. I think that should work. Funny thing for me is I have to move this window to the lower quality screen to see it better. Oh, really? That's interesting. So here is, I don't have like proper tools. You're supposed to get like some weeding tool, but I'm like, how many dumb proprietary things am I gonna buy? I bought this. This was on sale. It was like $2. It's like a squeegee, but with the felty thing, so that when I put the clear, it doesn't scratch, like if you use a credit card or something. But I couldn't see it. I couldn't see any way that I'd want to buy a weeding tool. So I just poke around with this little thumbtack. I'm cheap. So, all right. So what I like about the sticker cutter is my ultra wide is in portrait mode and technically has 3 times the pixels my 32. Oh, so it's just blowing everything out, huh? I see. That's probably good from far away. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't have that kind of setup to test that out. The vertical monitor I have, it's really old. And it's if I make the monitor screen white, it has like this, is it a burn mark? It's like it looks like a burn mark in the middle. I got the other monitor because I was thinking that old one is gonna like catch on fire or break or something, but it's still kicking, so it's still there. And it's just if I want to see what something looks like in antique mode, I'll swing it over to the burn monitor. Mine has a burn mark in the middle of the screen. Let me test it. Okay, so I'm not talking about burn-in, like if you leave an application or your, your, what do you call it? Thumbnails? Not thumbnails. Shortcuts. I'm just talking about an actual, like, sorry, that's what I'll do that and post on the Discord. I'll just make a white screen, take a picture of it, so you guys can say you shouldn't be doing that. All right, so this Juliet Caesar thing, what do? Okay, you put it in the machine, you line up the cutter around about this part, and then what you can do is press this little t-shirt button and it'll do a test cut. Wherever you put your blade, it'll just start a test cut in that spot. So this is how many times it took me to figure out how much pressure to put. So I got a lot of these where you can kind of see it cuts through everything but the sticker backing until finally, it started going through. But I got a little close to the sticker. So when it came time to cut the stickers out, some of them have little nicks on them. Yeah, so you're supposed to have a weeding tool and then just pull these little things out. The first one I did, I couldn't even pull it out at all. Where is it? I just had it. There it is. See that little t-shirt there? That didn't even come up at all. Is that the squares? This is, yeah, the little t-shirt part. Let's see. So, I guess, yeah, I guess this would be if I can get this to show up. This is what the square looks like before, like since I didn't have the pressure set high enough, or I only did one pass, it just made that shape. And it only nicked to the very top. I couldn't even pull anything off. That was the first try. I think this was the second. Third, I got confused because I'm like, how hard am I supposed to let this thing press down? I didn't know you're supposed to do multiple passes. Yeah. So let's see. I guess I should do a test cut for the new stuff. Hopefully it'll test using 2 passes. And then we'll have nice, smooth cuts around the stickers. It was barely scratched, right? Okay, okay, yes. I haven't tried to peel these yet. I'll show you some of the ones that got a little too close to my test cut. I think there were 2. Here's the little test cut. Got too close to this one. I'll find a nice one. Put it right here. So I was thinking these already look really hard to pull the back off of. And what's to keep me from just pulling the front off of them, you know? In MTG, that makes the cards super valuable. What? Does it? The nicks? Like the misprints and things? Magic the Gathering. Thank you. Okay, I got it. Yeah, that's not too bad. I was thinking there's another thing you could do to make easy peel versions of this. I'm trying to... Yeah, it's really hard to see the jaggedies. I could see them. They're catching the light. Okay, here we go. First stick. It feels very like it's not so much that it feels embroidered around the side, but it does have like a zippery feel. Maybe if we could stream 4K. I am tempted. I am tempted. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I have all the tools. I'm so lucky. Woo! Misprints are rare to get your hands on. Hold it steady. Steady. Yeah, I can't get enough. I can't get it close enough. Christoph asks, what's your channel about? It's about making art mistakes and trying our best. No, I'm actually a comic book creator. I write and draw my own book. It's this one here. There's links in the descriptions and bios if you want to check it out. Basically, I just like to live stream stuff I'm working on, things I'm experimenting with, painting techniques that I'm trying to understand, just materials, making stickers at home, zines, stuff like that. So yeah, hang out and watch. You're not going to learn anything, but you'll feel a lot better when you're trying to make your own stuff and making mistakes. So I think that's worth something. I've played for over 20 years and never seen a misprint. Oh, in real life? Okay. 20 years? You must have like all the points. Okay, so I have two options, but I've been trying to do the gloss options. I felt like I'm not gonna get gloss vinyl and then put gloss clear over it, because now I have two options. I can leave a matte if I want to, but since I'm trying to figure out the cut pressure for the glossy, I'm gonna put glossy over it. And then I'm gonna send it to that machine like right quick. Christoph says, oh, that's actually pretty cool. Thank you so much. Okay. I've not failed. I've just found 100 ways that don't work. That's what Thomas Edison says. Okay. So what's the easy? Last night, I didn't cut. I grabbed a corner. This is like the worst part. I got fingernails, so it should be easy. Oh. Okay. I got it. Whew. Okay, everybody, steady. In a way, science and art about all the wrong choices, leaving only the best ones. Yeah, because if you're kind of trying to do something that's new or you've never done before, you're gonna get it wrong. So at least understand that. Try not to take it too hard. Okay. I like doing this, but it's kind of nerve-wracking. Scooch. Okay. So what I've been doing is I'm cutting a clear piece just enough to fit into the guide marks. But, okay, hold on. There. Hold on, do I have dust? It looks pretty dust-free. All right, we're just gonna do it. Yeah, I didn't say the right one. The best one is slightly different. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to square this up. Is that good? Are you gonna be good? Going the right way? Oh, that's pretty. I should have went a little more. That's pretty small there. That's okay. I made a very small white margin around it, so it'll fit. But I got to note that for next time. Okay, so now squeegee time. Everything here is just like, this thing makes a lot of my MDF that I use for a splash guard for all my paint accidents. It's so fuzzy now. I was trying to not bring the fuzz to the top side of this paper. Okay, a little more. It's doing, no, everybody wait, I'm not ready. Okay. Everybody. I don't know. I feel like it's not going to be seen. Too late now, full send. So many things are like that, Siege. There's like an old, oh shoot, that's like, I should have made that a lot bigger. There's a video, who is it? Some old-timey broadcaster. He didn't understand the teleprompter. He was supposed to go to commercial, and they said like, I don't know, some band was gonna play them out. into commercial, but he didn't understand that turn of phrase, so he just started cursing. He says, "We'll do it live. F it, we'll do it live." Like bad words there. That's how it feels like when I'm trying to make stuff. Yeah, exactly, Siege. That's the one. Okay, I made this way too close. This is gonna be barely making the literal cut. Look at that, right under the arm. Ah, shoot. I think I'll be safe, but note to self. Oh wait, these are bigger. What? What? I'm so confused. I'm all for spending as much time as you can preparing, but once you start, you don't stop. Yeah. And then I'll do this all the time. I just prepare. Oh, okay, I'm not sure. Let's make sure this is perfect. Okay, hold on, let's work on this. Wait, we don't know about this. I got some bubbles. Not my best work, but this is only the second one. Let's see. See the bubble? I'll show you. Okay. There's a little bubble right there. Is there one? Oh, cool. Hold on. Can I flatten this one out? I was gonna say, at least there aren't any on the actual sticker. But I did start off with some. And here is like diminishing returns. Like the harder you press, the more scratchy you kind of make the top. I don't think that's gonna go anywhere. Will you? Can I just scooch you? Okay, so the bubble is at the top of the ear. I feel like it's moving. No, definitely not. Okay, well, I got some friends and family stickers here. All right, so I gotta put this in the Caesar Juliet and then start playing with the cut settings. All right, let's see. I'm gonna have my back to the camera, so let's do a little grumpy face. Well, there's the Caesar Juliet stuff. Oh, hold on. Okay, I got my mic is on a counterclockwise turnable, and then my earbuds are the other way. So no matter what I do, I'm pulling on something. Okay, so that's for that. Window capture for you. Okay, it's extra itty bitty for Instagram. Let's see. So in this tiny little window on the top right, it says the cutting properties. Like here, this first bit on the top left is what I would send to the printer. It's kind of cut off. Let's see if I can show you. So it's that stuff on the left. The top one is the print, and the bottom one is the cut line. And here on the right is all the selections. So this time, click on the cutting contours. So I already changed the speed and the force. I clicked cut passes to And I'm thinking once I position the cutter, if I touch the t-shirt, it should test it for 2 passes on that, right? Okay, so I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna walk to the sticker cutter and position the stuff, and then I'll come right back. All right, I'm gonna clip this little t-shirt and see what happens. This bottom right little t-shirt. Wait, send to cutter or just to a t-shirt? Test cut? Send test cut to cutter. Ensure machine is ready. Yes. I love the sound it makes. It sounds like a happy robot. Okay, I'm gonna go grab it and see what it did. All right. It was like this little, I'll show you. The middle part came out, but it left the sticker backing behind. So I'm gonna, let's see. Oh, Shadow. Shadow, I got my email. I'm gonna get my sporks in the mail pretty soon. Sorry, I was helping someone locate I think grocery store. Oh, cool. That was helpful. So let's see. I think it needs to be a little more force. Let's see. 30, 50 maybe? 2 passes? Maybe, I'm gonna do 55. No, I'll do 51. Okay, 2 passes. Should I do 3 passes? Okay. No, 3 passes? What happens if I do? Will it cut straight through the mat? Cut passes 2. All right, I'm just gonna send it. There we go. Cut contours for speed. Yeah, I guess. Use blade tool for fold lines. I don't know what that is, so no. Okay. Okay. What does it matter? Let's go. 2 enabled. Yes, please. Okay. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so let's see. Front cam. It's back of my head. Turn. Oh, it's mad or something. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I gotta go check to see what's wrong. Okay. All right, hold on. It is like not happy. Not a that's definitely a beep. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I was thinking maybe because yesterday I did it at night and today there's bright light shining inside the sticker cutter, so it's having trouble finding the registration lines. But I have no idea. It's like one thing to try to make it work while everything's functioning normally, but I don't know if I can troubleshoot it live right here. So let's see. Where's this thing? I gotta close this window. Okay. So, yeah, it's like, what is it? Is it 2 steps forward or 1 step back? Something like that. Shadow, you got your sporks today? I can't wait to see. So this is the vinyl stuff I got. Matt. They belong to Matt. So it's pretty good. I gotta figure out why the sticker cutter is angry. But okay. So, Siege, you were saying that this is the, hopefully at least 2 forward and only 1 back, so you gain 1. Or it's not like most of us are gonna have any experience with it either. Yeah, my temptation is to just like figure it out, but it's gonna be a lot of just watching an empty table and hearing random beeps. So this is, according to Siege, the most valuable one. But okay, here, I won't even, I think, let's see if I could find Grump's little form to fill out. Okay, let's see. Grump boot. Because I want to send you guys stickers. Oh, it's right here. Look at that. Easy. Okay, control copy. So if you're on Twitch, this is a simple giveaway that you don't even have to enter to win. Let's see, how many of these do I have? These are old, okay. Including, I'll leave the busted one out of the mix. There's a slightly busted one. Okay, so I got 3 good ones. The first 3 people on Twitch to fill out this form with their address and stuff, I'll send you guys one of these stickers. So, and then you have a task though. I need to report on how durable they are. I guess you can't really put any sticker in the dishwasher, but they should be able to withstand like a water bottle rinsing at least, I would think. So here they are. And these are the ones that have like, oh, you'll be able to feel the zipper edges. So I don't have a lot of experience with sticker cutters, but these seem to have they're really cut close to where it says it's gonna cut. That seems pretty accurate. I left a really small margin. Most people disagree, and it usually comes down to quality control. If misprints are rare, they gain value. Yeah, so in other words, if all I do is make a bunch of janky stickers. They're not gonna be super coveted. They feel like real stickers though. I like them. Okay, so I'm tasked with another evening of figuring out the sticker cutter. It worked so well yesterday, I promise you. So let's see. Where did I put all my stuff? Okay. That. Most people just like stickers. I know I do. This whole thing, besides just having the ability to print. Oh, here's the thing I forgot to mention. Or it doesn't really matter, but I like to make these signs for Artist Alley, and it involves cutting out foam board, like layers of foam board, so you can have this multi-dimensional kind of signage on your table. And for a while I had to go to like FedEx, Kinko's, and have something nice printed so that I can cut it out and put it on the foam board. But now I can do it myself. I don't have to make a trip anywhere. And I still have the foam board, so I was gonna make for the vending machine, on top of it, like on its little, like a little hat, I wanted to make a sign kind of thing that sat on top of it and showed all the things that you could win if you buy a token at comic conventions. I thought that would be fun. It's one thing, so many people are taking a chance on that thing. If I actually showed them what was in it, I think it would be a lot better. See, I'd rather just watch art being made. I don't desire to own it. That's fair. But because if you're not into it, it's just like it's kind of expensive if you're not into it. Original art, so yeah, I can totally see why you would just like to see something develop from nothing. Every book I've ever bought, I've given away. I don't think I've given my books away, but I don't buy a lot of books. Joel will get rid of all his stuff. I can't do that. Okay, so yesterday, do I still have, okay. Yep, oh, look at that, perfect. Here's what I need. Yesterday I was playing around with these glitter and watercolor combinations, and we all liked this one better by the looks of it, plain, but this kind of matched the illustration a little better. So today I wanted to do a periwinkle, this one right here. A drawing of her, and then I could use some of this weird periwinkle gold in the background. So, let's see. My blobs. Okay. I feel like it's gonna be this way. You have a few graphic novels that you don't give away? Yeah, some people, it's like their thing to just have an entire library. But if it's hard for me to want to dedicate the space to that if you're just not reading those books very often. People are way less into graphic novels. I think into books, I bet you that's true, but I think more people like graphic novels now than they did 15 years ago. I think because people are moving beyond the idea that graphic novels are just like superhero comic books, that they're actually really good stories. Yeah, it's just a long comic. Well, okay. I hope that's changing. It's what we do for a living, so obviously I'm like, no, it's legitimate. Okay, so let's see. I keep thinking of periwinkle and boba. Okay, let's see. It has, and I could tear into their books as easily. I'm just not a C word and think different opinions are valuable. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong with having a preference. It's just people, I don't know, they feel like if your preference is other than theirs, they have to defend their opinion. Like, no, they're good. Let's see. That's a giant boba. Every time they make their heads very, very big and their bodies itty bitty. I haven't read any like books in a while. I think yeah, I think maybe the last few were, yeah, and my brain immediately goes to all the graphic novels. So it was probably The Road, that one, they made a movie out of that. It was really depressing. And then all the Lord of the Rings books. I think that's it. I started reading that graphic novel, Someone's Killing the Children. I liked it. I should probably just buy another collected edition and finish it. That and, was it called Friday or something? That one was good too. I think I read the first volume or something. Oops, I need to see this one. Okay. Ah, there. So this paper is a little less hardcore than that super cottony paper I was trying to use yesterday. So we'll see how that glitter stuff, not glitter, metallic watercolor sits in it. a very sippable beverage coming up. It kind of took me a while to perfect drinking boba drinks because I would kind of try to ration the little boba balls, thinking I wanted them to last through the whole drink. But then I'd have no drink and they'd just all be hiding in the ice. So I'm just trying to stab through the ice to get at them. Just no, drink them all. Put them as they go because it's just impossible. Got to tear the whole cup apart. Get the spoon out. A little better. See, just like, yup. Okay, I got the head up at an angle, so I need to see the ear from up at an angle. Ears are hard. I'll just cover it with hair. Solved. I do something similar with snacks. Eat everything except my favorite. That's a really solid strategy, and I got called out on that as a youngin'. Someone was like, I thought you didn't like peas. I'm like, yeah, but they're worse cold. And then you just save the last thing to be your favorite, and that's what you're tasting after your meal. Peas are like, they're just mush green. There's no flavor. They just taste like, I don't know. They taste like plant, like mushy ball plant food. I don't know what. Hold on. Where's your little mouth? Face, hands, and feet are hard to draw. Yes, they are. All right, that's okay. And then she just has all this crazy hair. All right, let's figure out her neck area, then I'll ink it. With my appetite, I accept food fillers as needed. Oh, so you have no, you're like the pea thing, you're like, I'll eat it, it'll just, I won't enjoy it, but it's food. Yeah, so let's see. As a kid and even now as an adult, I'm the person everyone actually offers their food when they're done. Yeah, you're super snacky. You're like a furnace. Your body demands fuel. Okay, so let's see. Bulbas, because they're all orderly until you get up high. 6'2", 150. You lost 10 pounds since last week? You better eat some more snacks. $150. 6'2". Okay, so let's see. Let's give it the third eye look. It's a maybe. Okay, I remembered the high number, I guess. Okay, so when I look at this, hold on, let's see. Yeah, this eye. Here, let's see. If I cover it and try to imagine where it should be, let's see, hold on. This is too small. Okay. It's very distracting. Where would this eye be? Just imagine it. And let's see where it is. Hold on. This picture. Yeah, it's like high in the left. All right. Redo. This is where I start just drawing the same thing over and over. Oops, let me put little guidelines. So if that's over here, and then that should be kind of right there. Okay. Almost every adult in my home is under some sort of special diet. Me eating anything and everything just makes him feel bad. Aw. Yeah, I know people who are diabetic, and all I want is like the dessert. I don't even want to eat dinner. I just want to skip to dessert. So I kind of feel like, don't talk about it so much. Even though I kind of cover one of her eyes with hair, I still get myself into trouble by pretending like it doesn't matter. It peeks through and just looks weird anyway, or throws other things off. And that's the cake law. I have my cake and I want it and paid for it. Thank you very much. Oh, my cake, any darn time I want it. I paid for it. Thank you very much. Okay. It could be for that sticker malfunction. Maybe like the edge of the clear vinyl was right up on the guide, like the registration marks. So maybe if I peel it back to reveal that without having the reflection of that thing right on top of it, maybe that was a problem. I know I've read that some specialty papers like metallics or the holographic will throw off the registration. So then what they do, I think they said they could put some masking tape over the registration lines and it dulls down the weird sheen of everything, and they're able to kind of get around it that way. So that will be my first try, my first troubleshooting solution. Worth a shot, I guess, right? At least it's not just doing a miscut over the whole thing, so nothing's wasted. I just need to figure out what particular mess I got myself in this time. Okay, so her shoulder's here, and then it kind of goes down, and it's going to be just elbow here. Okay. Something like that. Some weird foreshortening. Okay. Suitable for micron. I'll do, yeah, this is fine. So what I should do, I should consider, yeah, sorry about that. The palette that not the palette, but the contrast of the colors I choose, because I've been developing a habit of just putting like the same value behind stuff so they don't really pop. So this pop, it's a donut on white, right? This pops less because they're just similar in shade. It's still cute. So I need to make sure I don't do that here. So if I wanted to do this crazy color, where could I put it? I can give her a crazy colored shirt. That might be interesting. Other side of the color wheelish. Yeah, there's that, and then there's just like either contrast color or complementary color, or just super light, super dark. Not super, but just yeah, I think light background, darker figure, since it seems like a more of a bright sunny thing. Do I have any examples of dark? I don't think I do. No. So let's see. Dark background, light figure, that pops. Light background, dark figure. Yeah, and then I guess those are the best examples. That guy. You actually sort of remind me how Batman, the animated series, was unique because it was drawn on black paper, not white. Oh, that sounds really interesting. Okay, let's see. The eyes do look a lot better. And I have to like mess their eyes up. Put extra lines under them. Like they don't get enough sleep. That's just how they look.
Game begin.
Okay, let's see. I drew this kind of weird. Let me find it before I mess it up with ink. Oops. Don't erase with the micron.
When the drum beats go, play this.
big sips. That looks cute so far. Okay, there we go. Exit out of that, and then, oh, there we go, perfect.
Game over.
Sometimes I want to hold stuff up to the camera, and then I need the focus to zoom in, but it's distracting when my pen or whatever distracts the focus. But I have to change it manually, and I always forget. A cup, what'd I do to you? I gotta figure the cup out. At least pretend like it's symmetrical. Let's see, okay. I'll say that middle line is true. So then this needs to come out a little. If I see it, if I do it wrong and stare at the wrong part long enough, it's really hard to see it looking right. My brain just wants to return to how I drew it in the first place. Okay, so then what? Kind of like that, and then is that what I'm saying is true? So I'm just trying to pretend where the bottom is to just make a better looking cup. So that ellipse should be similar to this one. So maybe I'll just make this one bigger. Hi Vince, how are you? How's your day been so far? It's starting to get a little warmer here. Okay, I'm just deciding which truth do I want? This one or this one? I like, let's see. This one might be a little easier to pass off. Okay, how do I fix that? This one. My day is really good. Vince, I had the most amazing sushi lunch. It was really good. And ice cream. Okay, let's see if I could fix this. Was it pistachio ice cream? That sounds really good, but it wasn't. Wait, it was like, vanilla custard with not a caramel swirl, something like that. It wasn't like a very exotic flavor, but it was really, really good. They also have something called matcha man. I can't wait to try that one next. They had another good one. Oh, they had a strawberry tres leches, and I'll probably try that one at some point. Okay, so this is what I'll do, because by description, the strawberry and the matcha man sound equally appealing to me, so I'll go in and just taste both. And whatever mood I'm in, that's what I'll get. Is that your favorite, Vince? Pistachio ice cream? Okay, this side is bigger than this side. Pistachio is the best, really. Do you have a favorite brand? They're opening up a Handles somewhere not too far from us. I've heard big talk about Handles. I think it's fine. It's one of the good ones. Maybe I'm just not around, or I haven't been around one long enough to see their seasonal flavors and all that excitement. The one with pistachios in it. You've never heard of Handles before? Web of chaos. Twitch trying to sabotage me said you're not live, but you are. Yeah. What? Why? Why did they say that? I'm right here. I'm super live. Well, good to see you. And I liked your mini robot that you posted on Discord. And I liked that Spider-Man. It was so weird. I had a scale in mind, and then I saw how big the Spider-Man sculpture was, and it threw everything off and it confused my brain. Everything was just slightly smaller than I was picturing. Here's a link to the Discord stuff. You guys want to check it out? Yeah, Handles is pretty good. If you're by one, if you live near one, check it out. It's not the end-all be-all. Is there an end-all be-all ice cream place? Yeah, I kind of like them all too. Yeah, that Spawn thing is a comic book in a stand, so that's decent. Is it? Okay. Everything's so small. Homemade. Yes, Siege. Someone was going to give me an ice cream maker, and I was supposed to go home with it, and I fully forgot. And I was thinking, maybe it's for the best. Okay. That's a pretty solid cup. All right. Did I? Yes, I did. Hold on. There. So, I think it's safe to at least ink the hair in the cup in the hand. At least it doesn't make you magically unfollow people anymore. That used to happen. For a long time, I only used Twitch to watch the WAN show, and one of the guys who does the WAN show, Luc Lafreniere, he used to play games, but doesn't anymore. It was a long time before I actually started going live. So I kind of, I was only following 2 people, so I didn't experience any random unfollows. Yeah, there's some people I still haven't found again because I don't remember. Yeah, how would you even know? That's why it's so frustrating. From when Twitch just decided to unfollow people for you. Yeah, that would be really frustrating because as soon as you realize it happened because that one person, you're like, wait a minute, I know I was following you. Then you think you're going crazy trying to imagine, well then who used to be here? Who's not here anymore? Yes, smaller streamers are especially hard to find again. I'd imagine so, because they're not going to just pop up like recommended. Luckily, I have a bad memory, so I'm not going to notice when somebody unfollows, because my brain doesn't work like that. Not that it's not even about caring or not caring, it's just if it's not in front of my face, I can't remember it. I don't want to see the straw come out from the middle. Just like ever so lightly, right there. It's gonna be a frustrating sip. I did the wrong thing where I should have paid more attention before I started inking. So now I'm just kind of making it work. It's not too far off, but it just creates funny problems. Because I think it was a raid that landed me here once. Here on this channel? 2% choo choo. We both know C not Bush, right? So I think maybe that was the catalyst for all that. I thought you mentioned that sculptor once. Yeah, it kind of was personalist. I kind of was, but got scared off. Why? What happened? I was made a mod and then did not want that responsibility. Oh yeah, and at the time I didn't know how to. Oh no! I can totally understand that though. I got VIP'd in somebody's chat and I was like, I don't know what to do with this honor. Ah. And that nothing was even required of me. That's just, you know, I felt like I couldn't hide anymore or something. I saw Minnie Moose art in a fancy gallery museum, so I followed. Thank you, Shadow. Yeah, that was my favorite streamer, Julie. She did some art gallery thing in her stream and I submitted something. The Doodletown Art Museum. Yeah, that was fun. That's freaking awesome. Yeah, that's a stream. It's really interesting to me because it's very kind of cartoony, not really. It's her watercolor painting and it all kind of is, it's come to life. And it's like her watercolor painting that actually does the streaming, does the artwork. So it's like this layered work of art. But at first glance, it looks like it's for little kids. And then I found out that it's just a bunch of grown professional artists watching her stream because we're all just enamored of the stuff that she does. So that's why I really like Twitch, just to find people in their element, doing weird stuff that they like because they like it, not because this is what, you know, what sells, or this, let's do a remake because it made a lot of money. It's adding, like Twitch, the Twitch art streamers in some way are adding a variety of stuff in the art world, and I appreciate it. Darn, doodle, what, doodle art right now? Oh, Siege, it's the I can't do that, but holy F, it's cool to see by me. I'm not gonna approve that because I don't want the automod to say like, oh, she likes that word. I don't hate it, it's probably best to let the bot take it. Yeah, I can't, you were saying that you love to watch this stuff happen, not necessarily that you're an art collector, but you appreciate it to see it. I like that. She didn't want to say, oh, I get it. I missed that one, I guess. Okay, so hold on. There's something in the pencils that it's like, I didn't draw it, but it's reminding me of something. So I want to play up on that. You're good. I don't expect you to alter your language or standards for me. Yeah, and I think it's really funny. I'll read it in the auto mod. It makes me laugh. Okay. So before I ink the boba beads, I want to draw like a reflection, not a reflection, just like a catch light in the plastic here. I can kind of see something that reminds me of that. I think it's just a half-drawn boba pearl. What are beads? Pearls? What are they called? Balls? So I want to kind of do that intentionally before I start inking so I can drop some stuff behind the plastic. Let's see. Bold strategy. Yeah, I wish there was like some sort of bendy arm for the camera that you could squeeze. There's parts that work like this, but not really. I have arms that you can unscrew something and then reposition and screw, but it's just out of reach. I want something that has like a little squeeze handle to release the little, like a gooseneck thing, and then just bring it down and then let it go. So camera stuff is so expensive, but that's the last thing I need to worry about, but it would be super handy in times like this, or when I'm doing itty bitty little tiny nothings. But all right, let's see. So this is straw. This is boba tea, or I wonder what Periwinkle would like ube, right? Yeah. Is that the right way to say it? I might be mixing up my flavors. Okay, so something like that, maybe? Let's try that. You know, something cheaper and not to the precision you're after, but has all the mobility you want. Yeah. What do I have? I could stand to swap some stuff out. I'll get lost in thought about reconfiguring my setup. Just a different kind of shelving here that will give space here. If I move this light there and that one there and that shelf, I can move over there. And my head just starts spinning with all these ways to reconfigure my workspace. Let's do that the same. Get a little symmetrical. Camera gear is expensive, but it's a lot of fun. Just, it all has ways to connect to one another. Just standardize threads and clips and pegs and things. Drew Dog. Buenas noches, Beth. Vuelvo por demanda popular. Espero que tu día haya ido bien. Okay. Back by popular demand. Espero. Just wait. That día haya ido bien. I don't know idio. Oh, sorry, ido. I don't know that one. Espero que wait that your day has been good. Yeah, it's one of those. Ida, I hope your day went well. I hope. Espero is hope. I was way off. Never mind, he has the maker's dream of a workshop. Oh, somebody's like manufacturing their own stuff. Was the last part. Thank you, Drew Dog. It was really good. How about your day? What have you been doing? Drew Dog. Yeah, that's who else was just manufacturing their own stuff? It's like metal welding and cutting. That's a pretty interesting thing to be able to do. Adam Savage has a workshop that would probably make some professionals jealous. It's really cool looking. I've seen it. I've seen his channel. Who's that other? Yetch, something Yetch, Simone Yetch. She used to do crappy robots, but then now she's trying to do just bizarre, bespoke kind of things that she needs, which is really interesting. It's kind of what we're talking about. You have a need for something. Yeah, robot woman. Simone Yetz. Yeah. Yetch. That's... I recently started following her. I ordered one of her puzzles, the one that's all, almost all edges, but it's back ordered. Yeah, hi Chris. I'm having like another roller coaster of stickerness. I can't believe, like, I had it as soon as the stream was over. I was working on the sticker cutter again, and it worked beautifully. And then I was like, well, I'm gonna try to make that cut a little nicer. That's all I wanted to do during the stream, was make the same cut just a little smoother. And the sticker cutter was like beeping at me. I was so mad. Couldn't believe it. Some sticker master. My mother had skin removed early stages. Oh no, I'm applying for jobs that pay me when I'm more stressed. Oh my goodness, Drew Dog. That's crazy. Early stages of cancer. So prognosis good, I guess, hopefully. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry. Didn't she design a cat chair? A chair with a place for your cat while you sit on it. It might have been her dog, but yeah. And yes, Adam's workshop is very impressive, but more setup for filming than production. Chris. That's why it's cool, because it's, yeah, you're right. Because if you're trying to build something, you don't need it to all be like camera ready or something, but to look at it, it's just really pretty. It's nice. It's inviting. It's not like, it doesn't look like some, it looks inviting, I guess. An inviting workshop rather than like stinky and sterile. Not sterile because they're kind of dirty. I'm saying stinky because it's like greases and I don't know, that's just smell of metal dust or something, which is probably metal particulates, so hopefully I'll never smell that. Yeah, I think it was she has a three-legged dog and it's little, and I think that was what it was. Well, Drew Dog, I hope you find a really good job. Ease some of your stress. From what my 78-year-old mother told me, cancer caught way early, but they found some on her right hand, so that gets removed in a few weeks. Okay. Well, she's on top of it, so that's important. I just want to do some oddball bulbas. Okay. At our delicious sushi lunch experience, I ordered an appetizer of, it was called, I think it was just called bone or something. And I thought it was interesting sounding. and it was just fried fish bones. It was like they were like chips. There were spines and fins and stuff. They were fried, so they were kind of crispy and delicate with a really good sauce. But it was very much dried fish bones. I felt like I was eating like pet treats. But it was pretty good. I'm glad I had it, but I wouldn't order it again. That was good. You and Joel doing more Cali conventions this month in June. This month, no. I've got, wait, yeah, May. I thought it was a different month. In, not this weekend, but the following one, it's, let's see. Is this gonna work? Okay, so the Nowhere Comics already passed. Let's see. If I could, where is this one? Okay. There you go. Okay. So that would be, I have to check it for my own memory. Ontario Comic-Con Revolution, that's in Ontario, California. San Diego Comic-Con in San Diego at the end of July. So, and that's kind of it. I think in October there's a local place, like some sort of art festival in Culver City that we're gonna do instead of Los Angeles Comic-Con. And then hopefully we get to go to Tokyo Comic-Con again. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to that one. Hopefully we could run into NPT. So then that's it, and it gives me time to do stuff with my new printer. Sure, I ate quite a bit like that. Doesn't seem like pet food. So being that we have kind of a spread out convention schedule, I'm hoping to have, for the vending machine, I want to make those little, whoops, that is thing of beauty. I wanted to make little sketchbooks for the vending machine. So now that I got the printer, I could do that. And I'm trying to, there's so many different ways you can go about making, like, it's not really binding, it's just a staple, but ways to minimize the look of the staple involving glue or taping the spine, the little itty bitty spine that's going to be there. So I want to have that done. I still want to make the risograph. We were talking about it at lunch. It's somewhere there. I got these things and they're double-sided. I thought it was really cool. And it had me thinking I wanted to do a risograph style cards of everybody in Grump's world, like Grump, Periwinkle, Manny, Dr. Sirius, and Captain, the dog. But have these cards that are somewhere in between tarot cards and game, like Magic the Gathering cards. A little bit of who they are, but kind of in a fantastical way. So I want to do that risograph style. So, another thing I excel at, making risograph prints. I win the lotto. Cincy Comic Expo will fly you both out. Thank you so much. I will accept that invitation. How is that one? I've never been. Grump birthday cards would sell. You think so? Let's see. A little something like this. Oh, did I put it in the wrong? I sure did. Are you, yeah, let's see. Spelling counts. Oh, I know why. Okay, hold on. You guys are gonna go into the void for a hot second. I turned this off because it gets crazy when I launch OBS. Everybody, you're safe. You're safe. Okay, okay. So now let me try it. Perfect. Flawless. Are you two going to be at any of the cons in Southern Arizona this year? Web of Chaos. We're not going to make any Arizona conventions. Yeah. We might go for Joel's coffin related stuff, but we're not even sure about that. It just depends on how they want to do it. Sometimes they got like so many, they've got a huge amount of artists, so hopefully he'll make the cut. Grip tees, coasters, beanies, like little square beanies. Hats. What happened to the beanies? I was into the beanies. Oops. Okay, let's see, where was I? I was fixing fingers. Did I fix them? Did I make them weird? I think, I'm not thinking. Not doing Sworn Fest this year. We want to, but it's not like, it's like you have to be invited. So the answer would be yes if we were, but, sad chaos noises. Let's see. Dirk, I smell food. I need a snack. Go snacks. Siege, thank you so much for hanging out. Take care of yourself. Feed that furnace. "2026 is Sworn Fest." Yeah, it's like February, right? So, Chris, as far as conventions go, you just go to fountain pen stuff? No more comic conventions? Maybe like programming related 3D printing gatherings? Can't find any confirmation for Swornfest 2026, just a survey. I haven't been able to get SDCC tickets for ages. I don't know why they've been at places. It's too much money, too crowded. Actually, after COVID, it hasn't been as crowded as it has been in the past. It was just, people are going to get in fights kind of crowded because it's just too much for the normal person to handle. And without my job, I can't get professional or speaker passes. We no longer live in San Diego, so we get the joy of having to get rooms now. So that's expensive. I would always recommend, though, to attendees, we would stay closer just because we're hauling stuff back and forth on the like Wednesday and Sunday. But if you're just going to hang out, go away from downtown San Diego, find a place by a train station and just take the train and you save some money. So I haven't been doing many conventions or much travel except within California. Let's see. I think that'll be okay. All right, I'm committing. Hold on. Tangent. It did it right in front of my face. Let's just scooch it a little. Yeah, it's not the worst. I want chicken tamales with sour cream on the side. That sounds really good, Drew Dog. We need to find good cheap Mexican out here. There's a place up the ways that has a pretty good Taco Tuesday thing going on, but the places really close, they're all really expensive. And I don't know, something about buying expensive tacos just doesn't sit right with us. In Chula Vista, you could get delicious tamales in the gas station parking lot. Here you have to pay Los Angeles prices. Taco shops and gas stations are a staple in Texas. Good. Yeah, they're really good. I don't think I've ever been sick from eating food like that. If ever I got food poisoning, it's from like a normal place. Not a normal place, just a regular, reputable restaurant. Like this donut, I think I told the story. I almost threw up walking Colonel because I had a bad donut at some fried chicken place. And then I got really sick. We ate some sort of aged steak at it was a celebrity chef restaurant in Vegas. I've just never been more sick. But gas station tamales, they're all right. And barbecue, but don't get that usually. I've only gotten food poisoning from big corporations, and one summer my lunch was served out of the hatch of a van. Oh, and that was fine, right? Big corporate, yeah, they just they don't treat their employees very well, so food just doesn't stay at the proper temperature, and employees like, I got a million other things to do. Best lunches ever. I tasted salsa verde that summer, and I've been chasing that salsa verde ever since. Let's see. Okay, I'm like interested in this cup right now. I should address the face. I'm just gonna stick with the cup. There. Should we see a little bit on the bottom? Just the little boba bottoms. Sip. Yes, Shadow. I should do a challenge for you. Just mention something obscure and see if you have an emote for it. What was the last one you impressed me with? I don't remember. I did like your wacky waving inflatable flailing tube man, but this one was more recent. It's just the perfect emote. It's a banana chicken or something? I don't know. I'm making things up. Because someone was talking about bananas and chickens and you just happen to have an emote. That's a good one. The grump. Okay. So, let me just dot in lightly the straw and then the boba tea beverage. Okay. Hair? I think we'll do hair. Or eyes. It's now here. is where I hide all this weird head structure stuff. Okay, let's see. I think this pen, it's good with Copic stuff for the most part. I think it'll be okay with watercolor. Let's see. Give it a test. What do you think? Pulls up some. All right, so what else can I do? I didn't let it dry very much. Let me try this one. What is that? What is that? Do I have something to grab? What are you? I'm gonna have to put my finger in it. What are you? What in the world? Ah. What is this? Chris, are you here? What in the heck is in my ink? Ah! Oh my goodness, okay. It's like the Stanley Cup or something, but black and inky. What is this thing? It was floating in my ink bottle. Filler cup to make it easier to fill pens in the bottom. So it wasn't in my old bottle, so I need to leave it alone, is what you're saying? I'm like, it's a manufacturing defect. The inky grail, yeah. Oh. Oh, good thing James Lee Stone is in here. He wouldn't let me live it down. So it wasn't in my old bottle of this when I got it so many years ago. Would just call it a chalice. Go, 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 no. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Well, I'm wearing black. I guess I could just wipe it on myself. Let's see. I know what I did wrong with the sticker paper. I didn't put it under the cutting mat. Duh! I'm such a sticker master. Oh my goodness. Ah, I'm so good. Okay, hold on. One tragedy at a time. Okay. Oh, here we go. Problem solved. As Douglas Adams' wife said, don't panic. Yeah, because you can make a solvable problem unsolvable by just running around like a crazy person. Yep, vinyl cutters have a learning curve too. What a dingus! I can't believe I did that. Okay, well then, there. Problem solved. I've never in my life seen an inky chalice, the inky grail, in a bottle of ink. Okay. Well, now I've got plenty of samples to work with. I don't want, oh, okay. It wasn't that bad. Such a cry. No, oh, okay, it's nice. Let's see. Wow. You know what that was like? I went to the dentist when I was little. I was losing teeth, not abnormally, just regular normal teeth, but I just lost one. It was, I bet you I was like 11 or something. So it was one of the further back ones. And one of the new hygienists had her little pick thing, and she saw that I had this like red inflamed raw piece of gum, and she's like poking at it with her little hook thing, and she calls the dentist in. What is this? Like it's cancer or something? And he's like, she just lost a tooth. So she's like making something so bad because she doesn't know what it is. That's exactly what I did with this ink here. I poked it too much, making things worse. All right, this is perfect. All right, any of these dry enough to smear around? That's not bad, look at that. For as much as I spilled around there, it's really not pulling up all that much. That's why it's the go-to ink, I guess. Platinum carbon. Yeah, wow, okay. Oh, that one. Let's try you. What? I'm so confused. You win some, you lose some. I just need, I have no patience. I need to let them dry. Could I even do periwinkle hair with the nib? I can try, huh? I like the way it sounds. It's like...
Game over.
The thing holds a lot of ink. It's just a piece of metal. Okay, Chalice. You're my friend. If I had patience, I could just put it in my needle fountain pen, but I put the cartridge in there and I have yet to clean it out. If I do kind of cool lines, I can do less with the watercolor. So maybe that could be a goal. Give that a try. I can't believe the sticker cutter thing. That's good. That's easy to fix. That's a me problem. And they're all kind of me problems. right. It's a lot of weird scribbly hair. So that's how the pros do it. Just for any more undried ink. Let's put my training wheels back on. Where's your little belly button? Like right there, I guess. You're a good artist, says Vince. Thank you so much. Were you watching a few minutes ago? This good artist spilling ink all over? Concerned about a perfectly normal jar of ink? Thank you for the compliment, though. I appreciate it. Try not to smudge whatever's going on with the hair. It's kind of shiny. I also pulled up some paper with all the scritchy scratch. That should be fine. So I'm thinking, let some of this ink calm down, dry a bit, try to do some interesting watercolor washes maybe next week. There it is. The cup is my favorite part. Let's see. Where's this? Another shadow sip. Yeah, I could use sip myself. Let's see. Well, pretty dry. All right, well then how about we do that? Let's see. I got this booby traps again. Control V. All right. If you haven't, the first, what is it, 3 people to fill that out, I'm gonna send you a sticker. And it's giving you a job to do. Check the durability. These are untested. It sticks. As far as I know, it sticks. But I don't know if water is gonna get in between the clear vinyl that I put on top of the matte vinyl. People seem to say it works fine. So I don't know. You guys can let me know. Okay, so then let's see. All right, I think I'm gonna grab a beverage. So what do you think next week? Watercolor stuff, sticker stuff, what else do I have to do? Oh, I should have I should have some mini sketchbooks to show you. Yeah, I think I'll put inside them, I'll put some of the either photographs or scans of these things, and then I'll show you what they look like. Maybe if somebody gets it in the vending machine during a convention or on stream, I could do a little remark in the inside front cover or something. So yeah, that's the plan. So I'll do this one. And with that, I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'm gonna print out some more fantastic stickers. And then I'm gonna have a good week. I hope you guys do too. See you next week. Thank you guys.